Ready? Well, I gotta hit start. All right, we about to go live. All right, what up? What up? Welcome to the ROK Boyz presents Truth Hurts podcast. This is our text thread come to life where we come in and talk about our feelings, a little therapy session, our point of view on the state of the world, and topics that caught our eye during the week. As always, we have Kev, Slev,
What's good, my people?
Ill Will,
What it do, baby?
and I am CT, and together we are the ROK
The ROK
Boyz.
Boyz.
These niggas.
You be throwing this off?
That pause.
Yeah, that long ass pause you be having. Like,
We're gonna take you through our thoughts as we pour up, or as well. Yeah, I'm pouring up already. Yeah, we gotta. You know what? I don't want to practice that. I wanted to come organically.
yeah, 'cause I was literally looking at you like, and damn, I was like, damn, is he gonna say something?
No, because to me the best ones is when I wait for one of y'all to start, then I go. That's why I was waiting. But
We still gonna be off though.
yeah. You're right. What I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna have a decent, a regular cadence, and then y'all just get used to it. We'll figure it out from there. How y'all been, man?
Man, this been the longest, short week ever, probably. But today went by. It was quick, but frustrated at the same time. Something that we talked about a couple of days ago. It's an honest mistake. I ain't going to fault her on that because I think in the past a couple of people made that same mistake. So, but just had to correct something, and then I'm rushing trying to get that done before somebody's retirement ceremony. And then after that shit, I was able to leave.
How about you, Will?
Man, I'm feeling kind of good. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Okay,
I'm super
all right.
competitive. You know what I mean? And so, one of my troops, first of all, he from the Tennessee-Georgia border, and he talk like he from Georgia, but he from Tennessee. And I get in an argument because I tell him Tennessee is not the South, right? I don't feel like Tennessee is the South because they got mountains and shit. But
I get
anyway,
Tennessee, not Kentucky. I get Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee. Yeah,
yeah. So y'all saying Tennessee the South?
Yeah.
they consider. I mean, they are considered the South.
Is y'all considered the South?
Maryland is considered the South.
Yeah. Do you consider it being?
No, I don't. Just because we below the Mason-Dixon line, no. But I mean,
Maryland. How's Maryland?
We have plantations and slaves too, Nick.
I think
y'all East Coast.
Yeah, DMV maybe like the V. That's about it.
May Virginia. But back to my story. He was trying to talk all this shit about softball or whatever. And I don't know. While I was in Korea, I kind of sucked and lost my swing. But I did a little practice with the team or whatever once I got here, and I was hitting bombs. And me shit talking. I was like, hey, I bet you we can go right now to the field. I bet you I'll bomb one of these joints over or whatever. And so he was like, you serious? I'm like, yeah, let's go. So we took the whole office out to the field or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, I fucking showed out. And he come with the bat and gloves and all that. And I was like, nah, I'm coming with straight OCPs with the tops off, man. He was like, I don't need all that. And I fucking hit like 3 or 4 of them joints over the 306 fence. I was like, don't play with the old Sarge, man. I'll beat your ass. So yeah.
His old ass out there.
That's I'm like, man. I thought he was about to say like he was about to join the softball team. I'm like, man, you don't sit down somewhere.
Nah. The rule was 10 hits, the longest hit. And I said, off the air wherever it bounced at. He was like, "Nah, let it roll." But
Yeah.
I ain't need, I ain't need no rolls. I hit it over the fence, so I'm good. I'm Gucci.
He ain't
He
get none
ain't,
over the fence.
nah, he had some roll to the fence,
Mm.
maybe one hopper, but I was hitting him over the fence, so I was good.
I see. Yeah, man, my week, man. Just trying to maintain, man. I'm trying, like Will was saying, like I feel like I've been extra tired lately, man. I don't know what's going on. I probably need to go get checked out. Should I be falling asleep like out of nowhere?
Man,
What's up?
you know what? You talking about at work or this?
Nah, normally at home. If I'm at work, like unless I'm in a training or something, like today I had to stand up. Like I was in tech school, I had to stand up, walk to the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if I'm at home watching TV, like I'll be gone with the quickness.
I think it's just. I don't think you need to get checked out, but if you feel like it, but shit, that's just a full day. You
Yeah.
know, you just tired because shit. I'm the same way, man. If I get comfortable, like last night, what was last night? Yeah, the wife had to wake me up. Like, honey, let's go to bed.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I ain't know I've been dozed off and shit. I was like, was I snoring? But you still need. I ain't gonna even tell you because I'm beating the dead horse. I ain't gonna even say.
You about to get on my snoring?
Well, you need to get you a CPAP.
Yeah.
Start playing.
My man,
Yeah.
you're a wall rattler, boy.
And I'm telling you, man, and that shit, like, I'm telling you, that shit makes a hell of a difference, man.
Yeah.
Hell of a difference.
See, the thing is, because y'all know I'm bootleg, right? So I got one off of the black market pretty much. but you know how like you gotta, like the doctor's supposed to set your settings or whatever.
Yeah, that's how I was
So,
about
yeah,
to
so
say.
like
Yeah.
I just put it on whatever was comfortable or whatever. But I don't feel no difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wake up still feeling tired. But yeah, you're right. I need to get it legit. So like you
Yeah.
said, get those settings right.
Yeah, get those settings right because I just well, it was a phone appointment, but because I get these headaches in the morning too. Like my nose would get stuffy if I sleep on one pillow.
Mm.
Like my head got to be elevated. If it's not, my nose will get stuffy. But even if I'm sleeping with two pillows now, like lately, my nose still gets stuffy. So
Can we rewind back to this dude saying he got a bootleg CPAP real quick though?
yeah, I don't get.
How you get a bootleg CPAP?
Hey, when I was in Hawaii, like you know what I mean? I had some connects. Get that because basically, like I said, if you get it, you supposed to like it's supposed to be prescribed to you.
Right.
So I was able to get it, you know what I'm saying, brand new, still in the package, you know, no questions asked.
But the thing, the shit ain't documented though. And, you know,
Right,
that's
yeah. Yeah, that's the most important. I mean, I'm definitely gonna go get tested though. But I guess my hesitation is just I know I ain't consistent. So like, you know, like I think they be tracking it, right?
they can check it. Like when I got mine, the dude said like they say they do, but they don't. But
Oh yeah.
I don't care because
You wear it every night, right?
religiously,
See?
like yeah, like I can't. I don't think I can. I ain't gonna say fall asleep, but stay asleep. You know, without it now. Like yeah, I gotta have it.
Yeah, I need, like I said, I need to do it, man. Tasha said I'd be pretty much like gasping for air, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of the night. So
I'm telling you, my longest one, it said it was like close to a minute and a half. Like I held my breath. Like I ain't breathe for like almost a minute and a half.
yeah, that's
Damn.
crazy, man.
They told me when I got a sleep study that my heart stopped beating like 3 times,
Oh yeah,
five
you got
seconds.
like low pressure, right? Like
Yeah, well now I got high pressure, but it was like it stopped beating for like 5 seconds at a time. So I did everything to get that shit up. Now I got high pressure, but I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, I got an appointment. I got to do another sleep study to like they're gonna like redo my settings to see if they
Oh
need to
yeah.
be changed or not.
Yep.
So yeah, that's in July. That's the earliest they had. So I just took it.
Yeah, you're right. Cause I forgot they gotta adjust it and stuff. So I need to do that so I can start getting my appointments done. You know what I'm saying? While still active.
Yeah, I mean you could do it, but me personally, like you want to start early. Like you don't
Mm-hmm.
want to be one of those like I don't think they would know like when you about to retire, but them cats
Oh,
that
claim
like
everything at the end.
at the end, shit, start early. That's what I did. Shit, like when I thought I wasn't gonna make tech, I was like, man, I started putting a game plan. I was like, all right,
Yep.
I'm gonna start getting seen for this, and this. So,
Yep.
so when it's time for me to get out, I already have my shit, documented.
I will say my bootleg CPAP, like when I have it on, like I don't be snoring at all. But I just like I said, I don't wake up feeling refreshed like everybody else be saying. So we'll see, man. We'll see. What we about to get into, Will?
Man, I want to talk about I just want to talk to the female audience for a second, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Cuz y'all lives matter, but our lives matter too, you know what I'm saying? And if you got any drama, it just seems like recently within the news, man, everybody is going at their baby daddies or their boyfriends or their husbands for that matter with your vehicles. And I
Mm.
just think that's absolutely ridiculous. Actually, ridiculous is a nice way of putting it. I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
One reason why is because there's always the stigmatism that women can't drive anyway. You know what I'm saying? But then these videos is showing that's out here in social media that
That
you
they
really
can't
can't
drive.
drive. Can't drive. Hitting buildings, hitting mailbox, hitting homes, all because now the dude may be in the wrong. I say that, but don't do it that way. Don't mess up your car. Don't get yourself clink clink behind jail for no reason. Like, come on now.
And just think
I
about it. Like at the end of the day, like she was trying to kill that nigga.
she
Like,
was.
like is it worth? Is it really worth that? Come on now.
Yeah,
No,
that like, cause you're gonna be sitting in that jail cell,
Yeah.
even like madder because like, damn, I let him. I did
Yeah.
that to him. Now I got to spend the rest of my life in jail or some years in jail.
Mm-mm-mm. It
And
ain't
then
worth
you
it.
might have a kid or two.
Yeah,
And
that's what I was about to
now,
say. Like, man.
so
Mm-mm-mm-mm. But yeah, man, we talking about video that Will sent, man. And the dude was pretty much old laying the car. And the lady, like, she just kept running into the building or I guess it was like an apartment building or something, right?
nah. I
It
think
was
that was a
like a
row house. I think it was a house.
yeah, that's
like a
not,
row
yeah.
house. But
Yeah,
yeah,
she
it
wrote.
was funny, man. It was funny.
He was doing his hardest. Like you, it wasn't no audio in that joint, but you could tell he was like, ah, ha, ha, ha,
Right,
you
yeah.
done. Like,
It was
but
like from like a ring cam or something footage.
Yeah, like security camera. Yeah.
Oh
but
man, that was
but
too
that's the
funny,
second
man.
time in like 3 weeks. Like the other one, the dude was caught cheating and his girl called him out the restaurant and she rolled him over. Unfortunately, he lost his life. But why
Damn.
why does the car have to be why you gotta beat a cop? Why you gotta kill the dude? Why you trying to kill him? Why you trying to kill him?
Well, first of all, why are you this? What I don't know, man. I'm just
Retaliating that
old.
way?
Yeah, I'm just old, man. I ain't gonna let you see me hurt.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
that's number one.
like my pride. You know, I ain't gonna show you that whatever you did affected me in a bad way. You know, I might cry and by myself, but I ain't gonna let you see, that.
Right.
He gonna do that slow cry in the shower while he's sipping on a beer and shit.
Yeah, curl.
He gonna be swinging in the
Yeah,
shower.
like what was his name? Ricky and Boys in the Hood.
Swinging at the air, boy. You
Oh,
feel like you
man.
knocking the air out too.
But yeah, it just goes like to, why I think it's some white shit when male female,
Yeah.
keep it gender neutral. Like you get mad, like you've been doing dirt, and then your significant other start doing dirt. No man, F that B. No, fuck that N. Fuck that dude. Fuck that B. I'm like man, y'all can't. I just never got it. Like,
Cause
you
as
do
males, it's
some
hard to
people-
lay in it. Go ahead, Chris. Go
Some
ahead.
people can dish it but can't take it.
exactly.
It's hard to lay in the bed that you made. It's hard.
Like, no part of me, if I did dirt and the wife was to do dirt, like, I ain't gonna be mad. No, fuck that B. Like, I'm divorcing her or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, no,
That's
like this.
that's you talking right now, though, Kev. Like, I think I'm hoping that that's the truth, but I think what happens is like it just come over you, like, you know what I mean? Like they can't control it.
Now don't give now for instance.
Let me say this real quick. So what if you do some dirt and you forgiven and you straight laced, and then maybe 2 years later you do some dirt? You like where you at? Where your mindset at then?
Personally, this is just me.
Yeah.
I would it wouldn't never be the same. Like that would be my thinking, like for her. Like, yeah, she playing or acting like everything cool, but she just picking her moment. I'm just saying, like, if it was me, if the wife cheated on me, like one, all right, she knows, like,
It's a wrap.
I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done. Like, ain't no forgive. Well, you can forgive her. No, because at any moment, we could be out to dinner. I might bring the shit up,
Yeah.
Like, it would never be a time that it'd be a possibility at every moment of every day. Like, if it randomly just came up, I was like, I would just bring it up, So I would expect the same thing from her,
Yeah.
like having that same type of energy. So yeah, I don't know.
What's crazy is like most people like who cheating, right? Like, so say like you cheating, you project that on everybody. Like you project that on your girl. So like now any little thing she do, you asking and you know what I'm saying, you thinking, you know what I'm saying,
What's she doing?
Yeah, she's stepping out on you because that's what you would do. Like or that's what you are doing. Like, you know what I mean? So that's man, it's rough out here.
Yeah, that guilty conscience.
Yep. Getting you.
I had a friend. This was years ago. Like she like we were just cool. She just randomly brought up like, "Hey, I just saw such and such." I'm like, "And like you know." But come to find out, it was some history there. After talking to a few people, but it was just randomly brought up to me. I'm like, why are you telling me this? Okay, all right, have fun. But yeah, it's just that when information is volunteered to you, when y'all just cool kicking it, ain't no,
Yeah.
conscious, man. But it's some I I know females don't they can be
Slick.
very bold and like disrespectful, you know. Like
What you mean?
well, I knew a dude who was messing with a chick, but then like he told me like 30 minutes after she left his place, she was broadcasting on Facebook. Oh, I can't wait to see um, my hubby because he was locked up. He was locked up at the job.
Yep.
I'm like, she literally just left my boy house, and then like within 30 minutes, you broke it. Oh, he gets out 2 weeks. And you read the comments, like, cause I read the comments, like after he told me, I was like, oh yeah, like, what? You read the comment and everybody happy for you, I'm like,
you all innocent.
all innocent. I'm like, oh.
I think that's the advantage that females have over us. It's
What's
like
that?
they start off innocent, like you know what I mean, like unless they got some dirt that everybody know about. I think we generally look at them as being innocent, or at least I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like when you look at dudes, I think they generally look at us as dogs. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you gotta prove that you ain't no dog. But
Go
you don't
ahead.
agree?
No, but I just say I think it's the changing of the guard. I think females are being more bold with it. Like I think dudes have calmed down to a certain extent, and I think females are just F you.
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
me.
It's exactly. Look at the music that's coming out right now. All the women is out here, you know what I'm saying, clowning the dudes. I listened to a song today because I was in preparation for Friday. I'm trying to bring bangers. But I listened to a song today where it was like, I'm gonna make you cry. Like, I'm gonna go fuck another nigga. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do it in our bed just so you can cry. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That's how crazy this shit done got though. But I mean, I get it because we put ourselves in this situation as in general speaking. You know what I'm saying? As dudes, we put ourselves in this situation. You got to think back. I grew up with uncles who had wives and multiple girlfriends, and they ain't care to flaunt it. Like, and I can't imagine the hurt and that my aunts went through and all that other type of stuff. But
it was like regular, like you know
yeah,
what I'm
it was
saying? Like it was
regular. I
normal.
thought it was normal. I thought it was normal.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Like, maybe we deserve this shit. Maybe this is our time to feel the pain.
Man, I ain't do this shit. Like it ain't.
Yeah,
I don't care what my uncle. I don't care what my uncles did. Like, get out of here.
I mean, I'm just saying.
That's true. That's true.
I'm trying to set a new standard.
But you're right though, kid. Because like, look at what's her name, Lori Harvey and old boy. You know what I mean? Like, to me, like she out here doing her thing, and it's like it's being celebrated for real. Like, it's like, oh yeah, she young, and you know,
she can live her life.
Yeah.
Is she doing anything different than what a male do?
Right. I mean, I'm just putting it out there, like he's saying, the changing of the guard, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like before, it would be the dude, you know what I'm saying, getting shitted on, you know what I mean, because he out here ain't trying to settle down, you know. But it's switching, like, you know what I mean. She out here like, nah, you know, I'm good. I ain't
So,
trying to get
Oh,
lifed up.
so y'all uncomfortable with the switch, or
I had that. That has nothing. I tell the wife that has nothing to do with me because I know what I am and how I am. Like, you know,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think I'll say I'm uncomfortable only because I'm with you, Kev. Like, I feel the same way, but I guess if I think about it, just thinking about my son, you know what I mean? So like now it's switching up, you know what I mean? But at the same time, think about my daughter. So like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? So like it's good for her, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't want her out here just you know what I'm saying, running through dudes, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I would rather it be how I grew up, because then I can, you know, obviously, like, I ain't got to navigate through it, but I can help them navigate through it. But like with this all the new stuff, like I can't even give you advice because I'm like, I don't know, like,
but
you know what I mean?
Here's my question. When right, what was the cool thing to do as guys? It was cool to just run through women.
Yeah.
But what I'm picking up now is we don't want our
Kev don't
daughters
agree.
to run through. I'm just saying we don't want our daughters to run through men.
Generally, yeah.
Generally, like, but why is that? Why is that?
I don't know. I would have to sit back and really think about it. Well, go ahead.
But no, I tell you, one of the reasons why is because when women did run through dudes, right? They got a stigma, and they was called hoes.
Mm-hmm.
And the stigma changed, kinda. The stigma started changing when it was like, all right, well, we got male hoes.
Mm-hmm.
So
and females ain't really looked at like that no more. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, oh, they just doing their thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's not as a negative you know,
connotation.
Yeah,
but that's the same thing how it was for us. It was like I'm not saying for us as us three, but I'm saying in general as men, like
it was a badge of honor. It was a badge of honor.
It was like you was getting your mans. So now they can't get their women's. Like I'm just playing devil's advocate. Like,
you playing father of 4 daughters. That's what you playing right now. Like,
I mean, of course I wouldn't. So in my mind, I'd be like, all right, that's going to be hard for me to accept, but I'm gonna teach them the game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
Like, I'm gonna be getting attached until you ready to be attached. But if you, and this is a lot long. I hope this conversation happens a lot later,
right,
and life. But like, as a father of 4 daughters, I'm gonna support them 100%. And I'm like, if you're gonna do this, I don't really want to know about it, but you got to do it smartly, to the point that you're not damaging yourself mentally, and you're not jading in any type of way. And then when the right person comes along, you can recognize it, because that's the way we was taught. So I'm just taking everything that I was taught.
I think that's the thing, though. What you just said is like that mental, right? So
yeah,
and I don't think this is gonna switch, but it's because it's like when, as a female, I think when they you know what I'm saying, take on a partner, it's that energy, right? You know what I'm saying? I guess it's the same for both, but I think it's easier for a dude to not be as, not even attached. I can't think of the right word, but connected. You know what I'm saying? As females, like, even if, you know, these ones out here that's running through saying, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm just doing me, they still attached. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, Go
I
ahead.
mean, yeah, that's definitely the truth. I'm not gonna lie about that. That's definitely the truth.
It's just our, you know what I'm saying, how we built. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's I think it's easier for dudes. I don't know how or why, but it's easier for dudes to, you know what I'm saying, hit it and then be able to move on. You know what I'm saying? But females, you know what I'm saying, it's always just been harder for them to move on generally.
Yeah, because they're more emotional
Right. That's it.
creatures than
That,
us.
that's exactly it. Yeah.
But it's been times where I done heard, you know, like you put it out on the table, like just you just kicking in, like we just cool, you know. Ain't trying to like at this moment, ain't trying to be in no relationship. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, man. Shit, you do something that they don't approve of. I'm like, hold on, like
Right.
But
we cool, like
this
you know.
this what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. As dudes have the tendency to sell dreams and to be in these what's them joints, these entanglements. Yeah, playing they be house, you know what I'm saying, giving the boyfriend vibes, but then when it's time to really be the boyfriend, they back off like, nah, I thought this was this, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
Because that's an easy scapegoat. Like I get it.
that always kill me, man, because just take what I'm saying. Like, don't, like if I'm telling you, if we having this conversation that hey, this is all it is. I mean, I don't care if I'm laying up with you, you know what I'm saying, and like you said, playing boyfriend. But we had this conversation.
Yeah,
Like I'm
Well,
telling you that it's not
take
that.
me for my word.
Yeah,
Like,
like quit trying to read between the lines, trying to
but
get
it
more.
but it's that one females, women, it's
Yeah,
about the action. So if I be like, yo, come to my family barbecue, meet my parents, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Now
see
if
that.
I ever
But that's still read between the lines though. Like you
but if
pulling.
you go
Uh,
if you going, then that's a sign to them. Like, all right, I'm feeling you a little bit more. Like I'm ready to
Yeah.
make this move. Like if you
Mm,
not be if you not just be like, all right, I don't. That's not where I see us going, type of deal. And this is something that I read the other day.
yeah.
Like in when you in your 20s or whatever, and this type of stuff happen, it's cool with a female or whatever like that. But if you in your 30s, if the female's over 30, you know what I'm saying, and you doing this shit, and then you try to pull back, then that was a waste of her time. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So it's that's all I'm saying, because now they thinking about kids, they thinking about having families, thinking about all that shit, especially 35 and over. Come on, man.
yeah. Now I don't approve. You know, you selling a dream. Like if you a month in or a couple of weeks in, and like I'm gonna use your example, Will. Inviting to like the family barbecue, you meeting a family. Now that I don't approve of that stuff. Like
that's
you
crossing the line.
yeah, that to me could like I will have to side with the male or the female, like whoever's getting played. But
Mm,
now if you tell them, now if you go out to eat, or like if y'all kick it at a bar, you're like, hey, you want to go to a bar, just chill out for a minute. That's cool, but meeting the family, nah, I think that's taking it too far.
really?
Listen,
Like
listen.
man.
But
Even if
if
you
you,
telling them like, hey,
yeah, like you, that's to
and
me, that's mixed signals.
okay,
At the
okay,
same
okay.
at the point that a female brings up the point like, yo, hey, come have dinner with me and my family, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
What
when
if
you
she
need
just cool though? Like she
n-
just cool people, and you
n-
like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to
nah,
like
nah.
it's whatever. Like
We talking about
man,
women.
y'all man,
That's a subliminal sign.
I
Like that's a subliminal sign. Like if it's what a male should do in that situation is be like, yeah, you know, I'm cool kicking it with you and stuff like that, but that right there is relationship boundary. Like that shit needs to be communicated. That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
I'm okay. I'm with y'all. Like I ain't oblivious of the situation. Like what I would do in that situation, like I would, you know what I'm saying, what is it called? Like I would like calibrate, like you know what I mean? Like I would address it like this is you know what I mean? This is something different, but you know what I'm saying, you cool. Like I would
But
readdress it, but I would not do it. Like you know what I'm saying?
what is your point of taking her in the first place?
Cause she's just cool. Like you know what I mean? Like y'all
No,
never
no,
been
because
y'all
now you
never
got the family involved, and then they see y'all, and I'm like, oh, who's that dude? You know what I'm saying? No, no, or it's your uncles. Oh yeah, you got a nice one right there. What you doing, young fella?
yeah.
It's all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then
Y'all
she
never
gonna
yeah, y'all never been in a situation where y'all just cool, you know what I'm saying, with somebody and you know what I mean, y'all had that talk and you know what I mean.
they ain't seeing my family, bro.
Exactly.
Really?
Like even if I'm dating a girl, like
Yeah.
for like
She gotta be
a
a
couple of
plus.
months, yeah. Like if I'm dating my a girl for a couple of months, I'm still not uh having her see my family until shit. We gotta at least hit at a minimum 6 months. You know.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, at the point when you meet in the family, right?
Yeah.
The family is going to be like, okay, he could see a future with him, her, or
Yeah,
she can
yeah.
see a future with him, and then they start exchanging numbers, and then it get messy if you break up. You know what I'm saying? It gets really messy. It'd be
Man, that's
like,
gonna happen regardless though.
yeah,
Like
yeah, well, but that's what all that shit got to go through your head before you do it. You can't be
yeah,
doing it
yeah,
just to be like, I wanted to come through so I could smash later on at night.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can't do
Yeah.
that.
If you now goal is like, yeah, I'm gonna invite her to this family picnic. So that I know I could probably,
Oh yeah,
hit
that's different. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That to me, that's some dirty. That's some dirty.
that.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's some whack shit.
But
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
happens, though.
I
That's
guess, I
that's
guess, I guess all I'm doing, I'm playing devil's advocate because if I'm telling you, and the words that's coming out of my mouth is, "Hey, this ain't it." You know what I'm saying? But you cool. I like you. I like being around you. You know what I'm saying? We got little extra benefits, but that's it. And I'm telling you that I don't care what I'm doing.
nah,
Like,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Don't read
bro.
into it. Like, listen to what I'm
Nah,
saying.
nah, nah,
Me,
bro.
me personally,
Well,
if I was in that, if the girl invited me somewhere, I'm I would take her for her word. Like that's just me because
right.
I ain't gonna have myself looking like a fool. But like it goes back to females are more emotional creatures.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, he's telling me this. Like, or
Mm-hmm.
get on your head later on, like, either that night or the following day, and because you playing games.
Oh
That's
yeah,
exact.
yeah,
You
yeah.
playing games, and you like what? So you telling me one thing, but you doing something else totally different. That
See,
sending you sending
Okay,
mixed signals.
the mixed
I
signals, and this goes back to what I was saying, Chris.
mm-hmm.
I want my daughters to be controlling the game, ahead of the
Okay.
game. They controlling the shit. They control the narrative. So if they want something, God forbid they want something, I don't want to know about it, but at least they know how to do it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And not be attached. And when they want to be attached, when they feel somebody, then get them to the second level. That's only time I want to see a nigga is if my
Right.
daughter's attached and see a future with him. If not, I don't want to know about the nigga. Just be safe, do
So
your shit.
so you don't want to see like her friends like that friends with
Nope.
benefits and all that. Like
I
yeah.
don't. I don't even want
Like
to see
you
it. That when you bring somebody in front of me, you better see a future with that motherfucker. Cause that's
This
it.
is my This is my
Gotcha.
boyfriend.
Gotcha.
This ain't my friend.
Yeah, yeah.
This is my boyfriend.
I'm talking about no family barbecues, no motherfucking dinner. You come to dinner, then you
So
go do your shit
you setting that straight, like so she'll know that from the jump. So like if she
from the
introduced you
jump.
to anybody, it's clear.
It's clear.
Yeah.
Like I'm cool with the all high school puppy love type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Getting shit out your system, experiencing the world, cool. But when it comes to you and you're a full grown woman, don't bring no shit in front of me. Like I'm not gonna shade her for it, but I'm a
Yeah,
teacher. I'm a
yeah.
teacher. Like you do your shit, but when you find somebody that you really connect with and they done met all your standards, not my standards, but met your standards for what you want, then bring them in front of my face so I can fill them out. You know what I'm saying?
So
That's what I'm saying.
you brought up a good point. So like should you have any standards for who she being serious with?
I
Go ahead, Kev. Go ahead, Kev.
yeah.
I was gonna say you always will want your daughters to have standards, but
But should you
you
set
can,
them though? Like you know what I mean?
well
Like
you could try, but
yeah,
whatever you set, they're
yeah.
probably gonna do the opposite. They're
Right,
gonna go
right.
totally different from
Yeah.
what you telling them to do. So why even waste your breath? Trying to
Mm,
set. They like who they like. Only thing you can do, hey, like watch out for this, watch out for that, and just let them be. They're
Yeah,
gonna
I
have to
mean,
bump. They're gonna have to bump their head a couple of times.
and realistically, I'm to the point now. Let's be real about it. Let's be real about it.
yeah.
I got 4 daughters. I fully expect one of them to be lesbian. I fully expect one of them. That's in today's world.
Why? Why? Like where does
What?
that come from, Will?
Just in today's, I'm preparing myself for it to happen. I'm just, I'm just
Okay.
being a
That's
realist about.
that's a
I'm,
bigger conversation because really, okay, what I'm hearing is you saying that one of your four daughters is gonna be a lesbian because of society today. Because it's making it easier to even look that route, or you know what I'm saying? Like, is that what you're saying or not? I'm putting in words.
no. You're not putting words in my mouth. I'm just fully. I just, I don't. I want to support my daughters in whatever they choose. You know what I mean? And so
Mm-hmm.
in my mind, I've made up the choice. Like I've been preparing myself. I'm like, cool. If you like a female, then I'm, I'm
You
good.
good
Like
with it? Yeah.
I don't understand everything with the pansexual trim out all the shit. I don't understand it, but I want to understand you, my
Yeah.
daughter,
Yeah.
and I want to give you the freedom without ever feeling backlash.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
want me to be the safe space
Yep.
that you can put anything that you want on me or whatever, and we figure this shit out however much you want to give me, and we figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what you want, that's what you want. But at the same time, you gonna have to know the game because it ain't no different game between anything. Game at the same
Yeah.
time is game.
It's the same. Yeah.
It's game is game. But whoever you choose to run the game on, whoever runs the game on, I need you to know exactly who you are as a person and what you feeling and be in tune with that and know that it's a safe space and I approve of whatever the fuck you want to do.
All right, real quick. Do you think you would, if you have four boys, would you feel the same? I
Same
think it's
fucking
easy. It's easy. I knew you was gonna say that quick. I knew you was
same
gonna say
fucking
it
thing.
quickly.
It would be
It's
harder with it would be harder. I'm gonna say it would be harder.
all right. I was gonna say like that quick yes was
It,
BS.
but I've through my cousin who I consider my brother who
Mm-hmm.
who is gay, homosexual, you know what I'm saying? Like I talked to y'all about this before. Like in the beginning it was really tough. Be like, yo, how you how you and your boyfriend doing? Like the shit didn't
Yeah,
feel
you gotta say it.
natural
Yeah,
coming out my mouth. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But now I'd be curious. I'd be like, yo, nigga, you the top or the bottom? Like, what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm
Well, I don't
saying?
know
So,
what. Yeah.
crazy shit. I don't know. But he be laughing, but he be like, man, you all right. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm just trying to support you, motherfucker. Like, and that's I just want to support. I just want to support in any type of way. I want to be the safe space.
Yeah.
Talk to me about anything.
I
So
will say, like, I think being in the military and seeing, like, being exposed to so much, right? Like that truly opened up my eyes to, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, growing up in the church, you know what I'm saying, growing up where from where I'm from, like, it was taught like that was wrong, like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, and it
yeah,
was just that's all it was, like, you know what I mean, and even then I felt like I had like an open mind about it, right? And I remember, like Tasha would always tell me, so, like, we went out to a restaurant or whatever, and our waitress was like, our waiter was like flamboyant or something, like she would tell me, like that I would react different, like, you know what I'm saying, and I'm thinking like I'm open-minded about it, but like she would just say, like just how I interacted with him was just different, like, you know what I'm saying, like borderline disrespectful, like, you know what I mean. So I think just being in the military, seeing all different situations and, people all walks of life, and, you know what I mean, it just opened up my eyes to, like, everybody is just out here trying to do it, like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't like, why does my opinion matter so much? You know what I'm
it
saying,
don't
right?
fucking matter. It don't fucking matter.
Exactly. So, like, yeah, man, I definitely appreciate, you know what I'm saying, my life, that I was able to kind of come to that. So, like, I'm like, whatever my kids want to be, like, I'm here to support, you know what I mean. Obviously I want them to have a similar lifestyle as me, so I can help them navigate, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, but, it is what it is. I have to figure it out.
yeah. I tell you what would be harder if. Nah, I ain't gonna go there.
Say it, say it, say it.
Okay. We want to pod. I want to be real. It'd be harder if one of my daughters wanted to become a man. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And
you think so?
I think it would be harder, but at the same
I wonder
time,
why, though. I wonder why.
I don't know why, because I look at all of them as my babies. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
and some of them feminine, some of them super cold, some of them super loving, and they all got their different personalities or whatever. But I would have a, I would have like a hard time internally.
yeah.
Like,
It'll
damn,
take you a minute. Yeah,
it's gonna take me a minute, but at the same time, that's why I prepared my mind. Like, no matter what's going on in this world and in their life, I gotta support them. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So that's that's all it is. Because at the end of the day, it has to be love. And if they don't,
yeah,
I don't ever want them to shut their hearts to me or anything like that. Like, I ain't gonna want them willy nilly. I'm gonna give my opinion on shit, but I'm
yeah.
not gonna give my opinion on shit where it's damaging to them, to who they want to be.
Got
You
you,
get what I'm saying? So
got you. Yeah, man, it's
yeah,
tough, man, because, like, one of Savannah's friends, you know what I'm saying, was I guess, I don't even know the right lingo, but they was, you know, saying that they was like using pronouns and stuff, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
like, anytime we would talk about them, it, like, Savannah would, like, try to check us about, like, nah, that's not it, like, that's not it, and I'm like, man, like,
You was
first of
about to
all,
say,
you
nah,
got to
fuck
give,
that, fuck that.
yeah, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I was like, first of all, like, you got to give us grace, like, first of all, this ain't you, like, this is one of your friends, you know what I mean, like, I know, you know what I'm saying, I know the friend, like, I'm close with, like, I know them, but, like, to be able to expect me to just switch like that, to be able to be like, they and all the pronouns and stuff, like, it's tough, man, like, and it seemed
yeah,
like people don't just give grace, like, they think that you're just supposed to be able to switch like that because they say it, you know what I mean, it's people, I seen email. I think we talked about it, like emails. You know what I'm saying? Work emails, like
Oh yeah,
you know, they signature block talking about this is my pronouns. Like okay,
yeah,
like now I know. Okay, but don't be mad when you know what I'm saying. My first email is saying yes sir, or
yeah.
you know what I'm saying yes
Or
ma'am.
ma'am,
Yeah,
yeah.
like don't get out of here with that.
Shit, I'm about to just be like, who? Hey, dear who? Whoever. That's what I'm about to be.
if
Dear who?
like I have like my flight commander. He got that shit on
Oh,
his
for real?
signature. Yeah,
He got his pronouns.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
what's his pronouns though? Share it with me.
Yeah.
Share it with me.
Sure. I think like the norm. He, she,
He ain't
whatever.
Is
he
he
she?
mocking? Is he trying to
Yeah, he
mock?
she.
No, because his name, because he's from Ethiopia. So
Oh, okay, okay.
his name is, it's like, I hate to say it on here. It's,
Don't say it. Don't say it. But he's saying
yeah.
he and she.
No, I had to look at it, but I know he has that shit on there though.
Mm.
But is he a
Is it a
he or is he
struggle?
a she?
Yeah, yeah, he got kids and everything, wife.
Man, you can be a
So
she. Hey, look, you can be a she and have a dick these days. If you could be a
Yeah,
she and have a dick, then you can have kids.
it's confusing, man.
but no, I think and then I think he has it, for the sole purpose. I think people has mistaken him for a female, like on
Oh,
email.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, because it's his name. His name.
yeah, that's why. Like, I think majority of the people that I see with it is because they had those kind of gender, like
Neutral.
yeah,
Yeah.
neutral names, like just like
I
your
was gonna
boy
say our
Holman.
boy, yeah, our boy. Like I
Yeah,
told y'all that story. Like I'm emailing him. He my sponsor. I'm
yeah,
like, yes, ma'am. Like, thank you.
yeah, exactly.
But that's the thing. Like he got pissed. Well, I ain't gonna put that on him. I ain't gonna say he got pissed, but like he kind of, you know what I'm saying, checked me. It was like it's nah, I forgot how he did it, but it was kind of like, come on, man. Like you don't like this ain't normal. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
when
the way he
when
came.
I
Go ahead.
yeah when if I'm on the fence, I do like the ranking name, like
Yeah, yeah,
because majority of the time is like sir this or ma'am this, but
yeah.
I'm like, damn, is this a dude or a female? I just go airman or tech sergeant, whatever.
Fuck
That's
all that.
smart. That's
I
smart.
be like, man, yeah, that is smart. But you gonna have to
You
tell
go at
me.
it.
You don't have to tell me. I'm coming. If I know you a female, I'm be like, hey,
Or if you
greetings,
know it
man.
though.
Oh,
Yeah,
greet.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
like if I look at you and I see you, you correct me because then that's taking pride in
Hmm.
yourself. You know what I'm saying? So correct me, and then
Yeah,
I address you accordingly. Because if 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 you about that life, then be about it. Correct me, and I keep it moving. Like, okay, from this point on, I
yeah.
address you as sir. You
I
know
ain't
what
got
I'm
no
saying?
problem with it. Yeah.
Hey, I ain't got no problem with correct my ass.
But don't expect me to look at you and
Yeah,
then know, you know what I'm saying, what your, you know what I'm saying, I'm going with the norm or what the
because
usual I say, you know what I'm saying? If I'm
because you
looking
got a
at,
buzz cut with titties. Nah,
yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know.
Then you really in trouble if you try to assume and they like, what?
Yeah,
Mr. Blah blah blah. They like,
yeah,
what? You don't see me?
yeah. Nah, get that, man.
What's up,
Nah,
Kev? What's up with your boy AD, Kev? Let's switch it up.
I mean, I don't want to give him the time of day. Uh,
He
no,
ain't
he
even denounce him
just
as his, he ain't even denounce him as his boy. Look at
Yeah.
him. That's his boy.
no, I don't entertain nonsense. That's like a goal of mine. Like,
Okay.
so if you say something like, "Hey, what's up with your boy?" and y'all know good and well, man, my boy, I'm not gonna even address it.
Okay.
But no, he came out couple of days ago talking about in a video talking about, man, I haven't shot a ball in like since April. I'm like, see, that's that, that's that bullshit because he's so damn fragile and he hasn't, the hype, when he went to LA. I mean, granted, he got that asterisk of the title.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Y'all kill me with that asterisk.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Come on, man.
That championship.
That's
like nobody
that's a
wanted to
valid
be
championship.
Yeah.
Man,
if that's the case, they shouldn't have played it at all. You know what I mean?
And,
I agree, and that's what half the people in there they want to play.
Man,
like
okay. What they wanted, it was a conglomerate of things. I'm putting a big word out there. There was a full mixture of things that was going on at that time. Black Lives Matter.
That's true. Yeah.
And everything that was going on.
Corona.
And the players themselves said it was mentally tough to be there and to play the games. So to me, that's one of the hardest championships to win.
I was gonna say if they put an asterisk to it, it's because it was tougher.
It was
like, you
tougher
know what I
to
mean?
win.
You without your family, you without the norm. But at the end of the day, when people like y'all try to put that asterisk on it, it's because you're trying to say that it was easy. But like you playing against the same talent and the same circumstance. Like LeBron and them won in the same circumstance that everybody else was in.
Man, when half the people there don't want to be there. On top of you gotta travel, like playoffs, you traveling, you got your fans, the home court, all that shit you gotta take into consideration. I mean, granted they won it.
So you saying they wouldn't have won if it was normal circumstances?
To be honest, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. That's the one thing I think most of y'all can't say is that they wouldn't have won.
I'm calling
bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah.
No, I think that year, seriously, I ain't saying they would have won it, but I think they would have beat the Lakers. I think the Clippers would have beat the Lakers.
Okay, so then if that's the case, what you saying about them? That they mentally weak? Because
they are mentally weak.
Yeah. They was the main ones that was campaigning that they didn't want to be there. They wanted to end the season. They was like the first one.
Because they knew they wasn't going to win. Paul George came out and be like, "Yo, I'm mentally faded. All this joint was translates to I'm mentally weak." The Lakers went into the tournament in the bubble as the number one seed of the whole NBA, my dude.
To be
I don't want you to be honest. I want you to be real. I don't want you to be honest.
What? Ain't that the same damn thing? Yeah, that's the same damn thing. What the hell are you talking about?
Because you being honest to yourself, I want you to be real to the real situation.
I'm being real. I'm putting myself. I wouldn't have wanted to play in that shit.
Oh, okay.
Like I would have been one. I would have been one of the ones that set out because, granted, yes, like it.
Why?
It's just not the same. Like I don't think I would have been motivated, like I normally am. Yeah, not the crowd. Cause man, that shit. Like you playing in an empty fucking gym. Like you playing pickup. Like
yeah.
You playing pickup with referees.
I think pickup is easier with referees.
I'm just saying, like, and when you playing pickup. You're not motivated like you would if you playing for like in front of a damn 20,000 plus folks.
So I gotta stop you.
Different.
I'm gonna stop you right there. So then you saying you're not motivated. Why you're not motivated? Because you're mentally weak?
You just not motivated. No, I just told you.
Motivation.
It's the atmosphere. It's the atmosphere. Like, man, like you gotta get COVID tested. The whole every whatever it was, you got to get COVID tested. Like the normal game day routine. I just don't think I would have been motivated to play. Like it don't have nothing to do with being mentally weak.
I think so. Okay.
Like
I think
now,
so.
now if I played and I use that shit as an excuse, yeah, that's BS. Because I think well, I was gonna use Paul George as
he did use it as an excuse. That's still gonna be my next.
What I was gonna say, but
I was on a play on it. All right,
right. I understand that, but what I'm saying is, I caught myself because I don't know if he would. I just know Doc Rivers, Kawhi, and somebody else. I don't think it was PG. I think it was somebody else from the Clippers. Like they did not want to be down there, and so that's what. I don't know. Like I said, I wouldn't want to play.
All you said to me, and I know you're a competitor, so I'm not going to put you in this boat. But everything that you said to me was excuses for players being mentally weak. And then King James sat on a throne, hallelujah, and became out here and was mentally stronger than all the people and the foes that he had. I think, what? I want to give some credit to Jimmy Butler, too. Because Jimmy Butler came out there and he came in there and he was balling. Like people's careers was made off the bubble. Let's not forget old boy from Indiana that was the dude from Indiana Pacers. What's his name?
If you talk about TJ Warren, what have you heard from him since then?
He been injured.
My point exactly. What has he done? He got it. That's a horrible example that you just used.
What I'm saying, people careers was made off the shit.
Who other career was made?
Plus, I was gonna say AD balled out and he ain't doing shit.
He ain't doing shit either.
But I'm saying y'all gonna let me say what I'm saying? What I'm saying is their careers was made off of that because they got big money.
Who?
They got big money contracts.
And what have they done?
Shit. They ain't done shit.
Okay then. That's my whole point. Like crowd, atmosphere, traveling. That shit makes a difference. If you just playing in the same fucking ballroom and you gotta go through all these, that shit is different from you traveling back and forth. You got motherfuckers screaming, fuck you, blah, 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 blah. That shit makes a difference. That's when you find out who's mentally, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Close the door. Thank you. My bad. That's what you find who's mentally strong and mentally weak. When you don't got people screaming, fuck you, that's a difference. Just like Kyrie in Boston. Everybody been complaining about the Boston crowd. Like Klay Thompson after they lost. When they lost, yelling F-bombs in front of their kid. Who gives a fuck? Like that shit makes a difference. That's what I'm saying. That shit makes a difference.
But
and then hold on. Let me bring up this Klay Thompson point. And then after they win, was this game 5? He was mad about the Boston crowd, but now, I can't wait to go back to Boston now because they know they can close it out. But if they lose again, he gonna be crying about the crowd again.
Yeah,
that shit makes a difference, man.
Now I ain't arguing that it don't make a difference, right? I guess my only argument is, as a professional athlete, all you can do is take the circumstances that's given to you,
and they made the most of it.
Yeah, make the most of it. So like trying to diminish what it was, like that's bullshit. Like you can't diminish the fact that they won. You know what I'm saying? You can't diminish the fact that they won because everybody had the same circumstance. Like, you know what I mean? I get it on the back end, like us, you know what I'm saying, talking about it, saying, okay, maybe this wasn't as special as, you know, all the other ones and stuff like that. But trying to put an asterisk next to it, I could see if they said the Lakers was the only team that was able to play without a crowd, you know what I'm saying, or they had some type of advantage. They ain't had no advantage, you know what I'm saying. So like, don't. That's the only thing I don't like about like people trying to put an asterisk next to it. It's like he all he dealt was, I mean, all he did was play the cards that he was dealt, and they came out on top.
He came out supreme. He came out supreme.
Like I said, yes, I said, you know, the asterisk, but you know, they called it a championship. It's a championship.
I need you to remove your asterisk. I need you to personally remove your asterisk.
They won it. They won it.
Happy. So can you personally remove your asterisk, please?
They won it, and it counts.
All championships ain't the same. So like, you know what I mean? Like if you ask them like which one, or even us, like which LeBron championship meant or was the biggest?
The one he won in Cleveland.
In Cleveland, like easily to me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but that
was the same as all the other, you know what I'm saying? It was the same. They had the crowd and all that, you know what I'm saying? When he won in Miami, all of that was the same, but you could still rank them. You know what I'm saying? So I get ranking it, but putting an asterisk next to it is BS to me.
But here they go. Here they gonna go. Here they gonna go. They gonna say LeBron ain't win that championship. Kyrie won that championship. I don't give a fuck
because he.
Because he made the last shot. Yeah. He made the shot over Steph. I don't give a fuck who made the shot. LeBron willed that team. LeBron is second greatest player in the fucking NBA history.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now he's on the record.
Yeah, that's the first I heard that one.
Exactly. Motherfucker used to be. I used to only one that used to be like MJ.
Yeah, what is that about? What's that about?
But no. I'm gonna tell you why. Because MJ, I don't like Michael Jordan as a person, but I gotta respect his game. I gotta respect what he did to my childhood. I gotta respect what he did. You know what I'm saying? So I have to give the all-time greatest to MJ. But LeBron ain't that far behind. But LeBron went to what, 10, 12 straight finals between three teams?
I think it was 8 or 9.
8. It was 8 or 9. I don't give a fuck.
I'm still LeBron is better than Jordan, man. I think the only reason why he not is because the only argument that he is not is because people just remember what they want to remember about Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron is just still playing, so it's like it's easy to throw holes at it, and you know what I'm saying. But LeBron is way, I won't say way, because Jordan was that dude. I ain't gonna lie, but LeBron is better. Period. He
as a basketball in total. He's
basketball.
He's a better player.
Yeah,
hands down.
If you want to talk about everything else, he's way better.
Yeah,
but if you talk about just basketball, LeBron is better than Jordan because Jordan
all around player.
Yeah,
all around.
Oh, so you agree? You agree?
Yeah, let me get that.
I agree. I never disagree with that all around because assists, all that.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, I think he comes up way smaller than what Jordan did.
So really all we arguing about, because I think I agree with you, like what LeBron lacks is that killer mentality. And it's all about like how you value that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you value that killer, then you might even put Kobe above LeBron. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that I said that I've been on the record for a while. I'm like, man, has he even passed Kobe?
See, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Man,
the killer mentality is because that's selfish ball. That's selfish ball. Let's be real about it. That's selfish ball. What LeBron James does 100%. Is he makes the right basketball play because his time. IQ is through the roof. He takes over the games not in scoring because Jordan and Kobe took over the game in scoring. But what LeBron does, he takes over the game in every facet of the game.
And he's showing you now, like, okay, y'all want to see scoring. Like, he damn near got the scoring title in his 20-something year. Like, because he decided to do it.
Because he knew he didn't want this season to be a waste. So he decided to, like, I'm going to try to go, to elevate his legacy. Yeah. He went. If they was in the playoff hunt, he wouldn't have been in the mix.
Right, but even saying that, even if we agree with what you're saying, even saying that, being able to say, oh, okay, like this season to wash, let me show him that I can score. Like just switch it like that. Like that's telling you that he better than Jordan. Because he can just switch it, he can do whatever he feel like doing, even 20 years in the game. He can switch it and be like, okay, y'all want to see scoring? This season is a wash. Let me show him that I can lead the league in scoring.
This is my.
You don't give him nothing for that.
No, I don't. This is my thought process. He doesn't have the killer mentality. When, like, I think I sent y'all the video. Motherfucker had a layup. It was against Houston. Had a layup, a reverse easy, like, closes like he could do that shit in his sleep, and he passed it out. I'm like, what you passing it out for? You had an easy reverse layup, but he passed it out. And I think dude didn't catch it and went out of bounds, and they ended up going to overtime. Like situations like that, he comes up small because one, he's scared to go to the free throw line. If y'all look,
I give you that.
Not he's when the game's on the line, like, cause he could go to the hole once, like you ain't stopping him from getting to the hole. But he'd dribble, and then shoot the fadeaway. I'm like, go to the hole. Like, you gonna get fouled, but he's scared to go to the hole. That's one thing. That's why he be deferring. Like, he'd kick it out.
That's not.
That's my personal opinion.
Most of the time, I don't think that's why.
Two, man, y'all be glossing over this, man. Y'all gotta take into consideration his ass going team to team.
No, I don't. Because every team that he went to, he don't win the championship. So,
but why? Why was he going team to team?
First time he left Cleveland because they surrounded him with a bunch of bums and they didn't want to spend money.
Hold on, but if he's LeBron, you would think people. That's been my whole thing. If you LeBron, people will want to play with you.
Listen. Yeah. Like, ain't nobody don't nobody want to go to fucking Cleveland. There's a reason why we translate teams.
Hold
on. There's a reason why we separate teams by big market teams and small market teams.
Good point. Yeah.
Okay. And Cleveland is a small market team in the middle of the Midwest, at the northernmost part of the Midwest, where ain't fucking nothing going on. And and to my point, J.R. Smith was like, yeah, when I came here, it was better for my career because I couldn't do shit. Because it wasn't shit to do.
Everybody say everybody would love to play with LeBron. So if people will, this is my thinking. if people wanted to play with LeBron, I'm like, shit, man, to play with LeBron, yeah, I'll go there for a chance for me to win. I'm going there.
At the
But
sake of your family being unhappy?
What you mean your
Living
family?
At the sake of your family being unhappy?
How
Because they people too. I'm telling you, these conversations happen. They be like, baby, I think I want to go play with LeBron. And they be like, where LeBron play at? In Cleveland? You got me fucked up. I ain't going to no fucking Cleveland.
Real quick, Kev. My thing is, I get what you're saying about your argument, but who did the Bulls get? Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody keeps saying like Jordan was the best, right? Everybody want to play with Jordan. Nobody wanted to play with Jordan because who did they get besides Rodman?
That makes it even more.
Though.
That's what makes it even more.
They didn't even get Rodman. They traded for Rodman. They traded for Rodman.
Right. They got on whatever, however they got on. They got him. He got to the Bulls. But that makes it even better. Like, they shit is like homegrown type shit. Like just like Golden State. Like,
that don't got nothing to do with Jordan. That's what's his name? Jerry Strauss or whatever his name was. Like, that ain't got shit to do with Jordan.
But what I'm saying is, if you have a chance to play LeBron to win, go to all these finals and Eastern Conference final, you think people would jump at the chance. But he to Miami, played with D Wade. D Wade taught him how to win. I mean, y'all ain't gonna give D Wade credit on that, but D Wade taught him how to win.
I'm with you. LeBron,
and then when he squeezed all the juice out of that orange, his ass went back to
Come on,
Cleveland.
man. Come on, man.
It's the truth. It's the truth. What am I lying about?
He got D Wade at the end of his prime. D Wade said it was his.
Well, what did I just say? I just said he squeezed all the juice out of that orange, and then oh shit, Kyrie killing, and they talking about getting Kevin Love. Shit, let me go back to my hometown.
He brought Kevin Love.
Kevin Love
when he came back. Kevin Love when he came without LeBron.
So,
but I'm with you a little bit.
I'm not.
That one.
I'm not with Kev.
He was ring to better his to beat. I'm gonna use the military to beef up his EPR. Now he know he had to get some rings under his belt, so he did what he had to do. But like, I'm not knocking it, but I will like deduct some points from that,
man,
because all the greats, Kobe, MJ, like they stayed with one team.
I think that's just a change of
Magic, one team. Like Bird.
Who gives it? That's
his way.
That's the old way of thinking. That's the old way.
Yeah.
Like, and who did he bring to LA? Who he bring to LA? One person.
Anthony Davis.
Only one fucking person. That's
a big ass piece.
We don't talk about him like he a big ass piece, do we?
Mr. Glass.
Mr. Glass, but that's a big ass piece.
He made it fucking work. He made it work because it was just him and AD on the team. Just like
AD,
hold on. Just like Kobe brought Powell. Kobe brought Powell. You know what I'm saying? The only person that ain't bring nobody to him because the Bulls front office was ahead and beyond with Jay Krause and Phil Jackson. They built around Jordan and they drafted Pippen, and so they was good. They was like, after this, I just need 2 role players.
And
you know what I'm saying?
It was a different league. Like, that's
different
all they
league.
needed.
Because
you need like 3 stars right now. You can't have just Jordan and Pippen.
I think you could have won. If you had good role players, you can win.
KD and Kyrie couldn't get out the first round.
Yeah,
because they use my dad term. They space cadets, man.
KD ain't a space cadet, and
Yes,
I don't
he
even like the
is.
dude.
Yes, he is. He don't know what the hell. Him and Kyrie don't know what the hell they want. They space cadets, man. And then you got another, then you got another cat who ain't.
I forgot all about his ass.
Benjamin. I ain't gonna say Benjamin. That now you talk about some mentally weak Will. That's like case in point.
Who the fuck is Benjamin?
Benjamin.
From what team?
Benjamin Simmons.
Oh, Ben.
Look.
No. Benjamin.
So what I'm hearing is bench him in. That's what it sounds like. Bench him in.
No, Benjamin Simmons.
Man, it's tough, man. It's. I just don't like how people trying to diminish LeBron's legacy. Y'all gonna start saying as soon as you know what I mean tonight. If what's the score looking like? If Steph wins, Steph wins, they're gonna try to say he better than LeBron, or they're gonna start doing the comparison. Like who?
Because they'd be tied.
Yeah, but come on, man, be real. Like Steph is special. Steph is special. I'm not gonna lie, but to compare him to LeBron with everything LeBron had to go through, you know what I mean? He was king before he even came in the league. First game, damn near got a triple-double and just kept it going. You know what I mean?
54-39, Chris.
You know what I mean? Like, get out of here with all that shit, man. 54-39, damn. Who?
Yeah, I just got an alert. Warriors.
Boston? Shit.
Warriors.
So,
yeah, I just got an alert. They went on a 21-0 run.
In the third? Is it third quarter?
No, it's still second quarter.
Yeah,
just got the halftime.
That third quarter is about to be a wrap. But man, just I don't know, man. Like I think y'all just wasting y'all time, not appreciating LeBron while he here.
I appreciate him.
I think y'all gonna look back and be like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to look back. Just like LeBron said, he chasing a ghost, like he chasing the legacy of Jordan. And it's like because he don't. Everybody just want to remember what they remember. Everything is like when you remember, all you remember is the good times. Like ain't nobody talking about the years before Pippen got there that he didn't make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he made it. He just didn't get out the first round.
He didn't get out the first round. Everybody talking about that, but LeBron taking bullshit teams to the finals, but they knocking that against them because he took a bullshit team and can't make it all the way through.
Now, I give you that 06, 07.
Yeah.
That first time he went, yeah, that was horrible.
Eric Snow, Aaron McKee.
Even the teams against the Warriors, like at the end of the day, Kyrie was gone.
He wasn't gone. Well, they was hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, man. Like LeBron, and he's still like LeBron should have probably won MVP of most of them damn finals, even losing.
Agree.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, give him some credit for that, man. Like we do this debate and all that, but LeBron is that dude.
Let me ask this question because it kind of goes. I remember Will brought this up early on. Like people, I think Will said something to the extent like people didn't want to play with Jordan. Like you didn't like Jordan as a player or something. I can't remember.
But, I didn't like Jordan as a player, but Chris said people didn't want to play with Jordan.
Okay. Now, do you think people like Jordan was up front? Well, the shit that came out was behind the scenes. Like y'all ain't know none of this shit.
Yeah.
Except for maybe one that was like historical, like known.
The gambling shit. Yeah.
The gambling or I think I think I remember. I think Steve Kerr brought it up, like 4 or 5 years ago, when him and Jordan and Kerr got into it. But like I said, that was like behind the scenes type shit. But what y'all see out of LeBron, like he will berate his people, his teammates in front of everybody. And I'm gonna give y'all a prime example, because half the time LeBron was in the wrong, but that nigga, he was so like felt entitled, and he'd start yelling and blaming that somebody else.
Mario Chalmers.
Mario.
This happened like 2 or 3 times, and LeBron corrected himself.
Chris, like only 2 or 3 times.
That's why now you see LeBron. He got he doing this, and because he know that people gonna be looking at him like that. But I don't think it happened as much as you know what I'm saying you putting on.
Where Mario Chalmers at now? Where he at right now?
Yeah, he came in the league after LeBron, and he gone
years ago. What was your point in that, Will?
Point is, the nigga needed to sit down and shut the fuck up.
No, Mario Chalmers was a good starting point guard.
He was
He was a good starting point guard. He wasn't no all-star, but he was a quality guard that you need.
Let me say this. The argument that you're talking about, we don't even know. Like, do you remember what they was arguing about? Like, who was really in the wrong? I think you just saying LeBron was in the wrong because LeBron was a bigger star.
No.
Why are you trying to?
Brian, he does. He somewhat still kind of does it today. Like, if he get beat, he's like, where y'all at? Like, no, nigga, you got beat back door. Like,
What about how he handled J.R. Smith? So you fall for that?
No. All
right. No. Because he learned from, like, you know what I'm saying? He should have been in his ass.
J.R. Smith cost them the finals. J.R. Smith cost them the finals.
He ain't cost them the finals.
He wasn't in his ass. He was sitting there like, look, like, what the fuck?
He did it on the court. He's like
right, because that's just natural. Like
anybody
would have.
Anybody, I totally agree.
You would have did it. You would have did it too.
Yeah. I'm like, what the? Yeah, I probably would have been worse.
But if he was the person that you trying to paint him out to be, I think he would have been on the bench like nigga, like you should have, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't that dude. Like, he was cool. Like, he was like, all right, like, it ain't no point of me getting at this dude right now. Like, he made a mistake. Like, give him credit for that.
Who knows? And it might come out in a 30 for 30 years down the line what happened in the locker room. Who knows?
Yeah. He probably gave it to him.
Yeah, and like I said, whatever he said to him, I would have had no problem.
They would have.
Yeah, because I probably would have given one of these in the locker room. Like, what the hell are you thinking?
Oh, man, this has been another great episode of the ROK Boyz Presents. You can find us. Let me start over. All right, it's been another episode of the ROK Boyz Presents Truth Hurts podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcast. That's ROK Boyz Presents with a Z. Thanks for rocking with us.